You're moving to Indianapolis and you have just realized we are about 600 miles from the nearest ocean. So before you sell your paddleboard, you need to go see the Canal Walk in downtown Indianapolis. It's a 3-mile loop that feels like a European vacation dropped in the middle of a Midwestern city. But here is the candid truth. If you just show up and start walking, you're going to miss the best parts of the canal. It's 2026 and the canal has changed. It's no longer just a place for a jog. It is a full-blown cultural hub. So today I'm going to give you 5 essential things you have to do at the canal that is actually worth your time in a hidden spot on the north end that most locals don't even know exists. If you want to see downtown Indy actually has a soul, this is where we find it. So let's start with the obvious one, but with a twist. The pedal boats. Look, I know it's a cliche, but in 2026, they have upgraded the pedal boat fleet. You can now rent electric assisted boats and kayaks. Why does this matter? Because the canal is 3 miles long. In Indiana humidity in July, let's call it character building. So here's the pro move. Go at sunset. The way the sun hits the limestone of the state government building and the glass of the Signia Hilton is incredible. Here's the reality check. You will get a leg workout if you plan the manual boats, so don't plan a leg day at the gym afterwards. Number 2 is the Museum Row pivot. So most people think the canal is just a sidewalk. It's actually a gateway to see the best museums in the state. You have the Idoljorg Museum right on the water. It's one of the only museums in the world dedicated to the Native American and Western art, and their outdoor terrace is the best place to people watch. Just a few steps away is the Indiana State Museum. You don't even have to go inside to enjoy it. The building itself is made up of materials from all 92 Indiana counties, and it's like a giant scavenger hunt for architectural nerds. The 2026 update is check out the new digital Indy immersive exhibit that spills out onto the canal walls at night. It's basically a free light show. Thinking about relocating to Indianapolis? Well, I have just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours and hours of research. And I've linked it down below from the top employers, the best hospitals, and a boatload of other things that you need to know before making the move. The best part is that this guide is 100% free. You heard me, 100% free. Just click the link in the description or the top pinned comment. Hope this helps. Item number 3 is the mural hunt, or the gram factor. So if your Instagram needs a glow up, thing number 3 is the mural walk. So one of the coolest parts of the canal is the underpasses aren't dark and creepy. They are galleries. Over the last few years, the city has commissioned local artists to turn the concrete bridges into massive works of art. You're looking for the Marie Evans mural and the tributes to Major Taylor, the world champion cyclist from Indy. It's the only place in the city where standing under a bridge is actually a high-end cultural experience. Tip number 4 is the Stardust Terrace and the North End. Now we're headed to the quiet side. Most tourists stay near the circle, so you're going to head north toward the History Center. This is the Stardust Terrace. It's part of the Indiana Historical Society, and in 2026, they've expanded their outdoor cafe. So here's why you go. It's shaded, there's usually live jazz on Thursday nights, and they have local craft beer on tap. And the vibe, this is where the residents of the luxury apartments nearby actually hang out. It's the adult side of the canal. So if you're considering moving here, sit here for an hour. You'll see the real Indy, families, young professionals, and zero tourist chaos. Tip number 5 is called the fitness loop because the canal is a full 3-mile loop. So if you're moving to Indy, you need to do the full loop on a Saturday morning. Here's the pros. It's entirely car free. No stoplights, no traffic. It connects directly to the cultural trail, which means you can bike from the canal all the way to Fountain Square or Mass Avenue without ever fighting an SUV for a lane. The cons, it's a sun trap. There isn't much shade on the southern stretch. And then a common mistake that people make, Don't park at the expensive hotel garages. Park near 9th Street at the end of the canal. It's usually cheaper, easier to exit, and puts you right at the start of the scenic half. Hey guys, it's Craig. As much as I love making these videos, there is one thing I love more, and that is helping families and people from all over the United States make their move to my hometown, Indianapolis. I have helped countless families make this move, so whether you're coming out next week, next month, or even next year, don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is right here on the screen and linked in the description in case you missed the on-screen pop-up. I look forward to helping you and your family make the move to Indianapolis. So here's why the canal matters. The canal isn't just a park. It's the connective tissue of downtown Indianapolis. When people say Indy is walkable, the canal is the reason why. It's where the city holds its breath and actually slows down. So if you can see yourself grabbing a coffee at the History Center and walking these loops on a Saturday, you're probably going to love living in Indianapolis. So here's the question. Are you a paddle boat person, or are you just there for the Stardust Terrace beer? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious to see which vibe wins. And if you want to see what the apartments and condos actually cost along the water, check out my Living Downtown Indianapolis guide. I would love to break it down for you, and I'll see you on the water.